Good morning children. Last video we saw management meaning, features, definitions. Now today we are going to discuss about management is an art or science. Some of them they are saying management is science, some of them they are saying management is an art. Now shall we discuss that? See, listen here. Management is an inexact science. Why we are saying inexact science? Inexact, that is, it is not proved, because in pure science the principles are put into laboratory, but they are either proved or disproved in a lab. Similarly, the management principles can be put to test in an organization where men, machine, money and materials are practically integrated towards achieving some organizational goals. These principles cannot be proved or disproved. So, management can be described as an inexact science. Clear? Next is, see, listen here. Some of them they are saying management is an art. Everyone believes that management is an art, because the concept of management is an art. It denotes the learning of skills and practicing them in the day-to-day life, like carpenter or mechanic or a musician being able to perform their respective art. So listen here carefully. If the management is a science, because it contains a general principles, right? If the management is also an art, because it requires certain personal skills to achieve desired result. So that's why we are saying management is both science and an art. It is a one mark question, so listen carefully, it is more important. Management is both science and an art, because science means it's we want to prove that principles, right? Art means we need certain personal skills. So that's why we are saying, so management is both science and an art, right? Next we are going to discuss about management and administration. What is that management? Already we saw the meaning. It is all about plans and actions, right? That management contains all the plans and actions. Next, administration, right? That administration, it is concern, that is in the sense related with the particular organization. What are the that organization, what are the policies and rules? Policies, that is in the sense rules and regulations, framing and setting the objectives, that is called administration. Next, listen carefully, we are going to see manager. Who is called as a manager? A person responsible for controlling or administering an organization or group of staff, right? A person who is responsible to control and administrating an organization in a group of staff, that person is called a manager, right? A manager is an salaried employee. Next, see here, administrator, right? The board of directors with the CEO, that is CEO expansion, chief executive officer, or MD, that is managing director, may be called as a administrator, right? Next we are going to see difference between management and administration. See, so we here see the board clearly, listen carefully. See, at the meaning wise, what is the difference? First, meaning wise, management, that is an organized way, that is in a proper way of managing people and things. Not only people and things also, if which person is managing of business organization, that is called a management, right? Next one, the process of administering an organization by a group of people is known as administration, right? Second, see here, second difference, comparison, on the basis of the comparison, key person. Here, which person is comes under the management, that person is called a manager. Here, the administrator. Here the key person is called as a administrator. Next, concern with, already I told the meaning concern with the, here on the basis of the concern, what is the difference? Okay, the policy implementation, policy, that is already I told, rules and regulation, that the organization, what are the policies are framed, that all the policies are implementing under the management, right, through manager. Next is, see here, policy formulating, here alone, that under the administration alone all the policies are framed. Okay, so that's why we are saying policy formulation. Next one, authority. Authority, that is in the sense that all the orders are given superior to subordinate. Okay, here that under the management, that authority level, middle and lower level. Here under administration aspect, top level alone, that authority power is there. See, next difference, role. Here executive, and then here decisive. And the next one, difference, area. It works under the administration, right? That managements are works under the administration. We all the employees are work under the administration. Here it has a full control over the activities of the organization. Next, last difference, represents. Here in the management side, here who represent that? Employee. Employee alone who works for the remuneration. Here employee, they are working for what purpose, that all the employees are working? For the remuneration. Here administration, under the administration, owners who get a return on the capital invested by them. How much capital he invested, on the basis of the investment he expected the profit. So these are the difference between the management and administration, right? I hope, see what are the topics today we saw. Management is an art or science, and then next one, management and administration, and then who is called a manager, who is called a administrator, and the next one, difference between management and administration. I hope these are the topics you understand. Next video we see. Thank you, children.